I just caught the biker too. Look, he about to take off. He going around. He going all the way. He'll come across her. All right, so these people literally see. They think I'm about to take off. Nope. About to chill for a minute. Yeah. All right, so they're really over there trying to make fun of, because that's where you put air in your tire at, right? They trying to clown because yesterday when they told me they couldn't put on my tire because it happened 2 times. It was at 2 different Walmarts. The first time the lady said she couldn't change my tire because I had on 2 different tires, and it's a liability. I was like, what? I've never heard of this. You can't put on a tire, a brand new tire. First, she went in the back, asked the dudes in the back, and they didn't want to help. So, secondly, they refused to open the door. They didn't want to work. That's the first thing I caught. They didn't want to work, and they didn't feel like doing anything. All right. So, I went to another Walmart. They tell me it'll be a 30-minute to an hour wait. I said, no problem. Waited, right? Came back. They go to Siegel. Came back. Spoke with them. They took my car. Now, you tell me what strength was this picture, right? It took them 20 to 30 minutes to decide that they wasn't going to change my tire. This is at the second Walmart. It took them 20 to 30 minutes to say, oh, we can't change your tire because your car is leaking a lot of gas on the floor. So you should have noticed that immediately when you first obtained my car. So that means you let my car sit for 20 to 30 minutes in this store. For what reason? That didn't make no sense. So as soon as you found out that it's leaking gas, you should have called me. But they didn't do that. They waited 20, 30 minutes till when I got up to the counter, they said, oh, we can't do it. We can't change your tire. And the reason this woman gave me, which they had a pack of hyenas, look, they all ran off. A pack of hyenas on the side talking and laughing and stuff, right? They all laughing, right? As soon as I get up there, they in their little world, act like they just so caught up in their world. They laughing and kicking, right? I asked, she was like, hey, well, we couldn't change the tire because there's a whole bunch of gas leaking. It's gas leaking all over the ground and everything. So I'm like, first of all, I know this is red flag because I would have smelled gas immediately. If your car is leaking gas, you gonna notice that. That's something that you should just notice if you're dealing with any type of vehicle. You gonna notice gas. All right, so whoa, gas, get out of here. So these fools thinking they're so smart and so innovative, right? They parked my vehicle by some stuff with wet spots so it can make it look like your car was really leaking gas. Me saying, you're lying. I know you're lying. But we're going to get to the root of this lying, so it can't be no discriminating. Now, I should have smelled gas coming through my vehicle if it was coming from the front. They saying it's leaking, right? It should have been coming from the front of my vehicle. It should have been leaking from the floor, which is not. I just showed y'all the spots, which I wouldn't check. That's not even gas spots, right? Nor does it have a gas smell. This is coming from a radiator because that's the coolant or whatever from the leftover tank I have. Now, actually, it came from the what's the name of it? Reservoir. So, saying that to say this, now they're saying it's a leak. Now, there's no spots beneath my car or around my car, so I'm like, where do you get a gas leak from? I don't have no gas leak issues. I took it to another individual, a car place, a company, and you know what? He's partially a mechanic, so I'm pretty sure if he would have seen a gas leak or smelt it, he would have said that immediately. The first thing he brought to my attention was my alternator, which was something that I already knew that was a problem. he spoke on that immediately. That was the pressing issue. If the gas leak was a pressing issue, he would have said something about that because he would have wanted me to, because that's a sure sell. Man, get out of here, man. People be doing some evil stuff just for fun, man. Yeah, that's the Morning Stars. Man, it's the same type of woman. The first woman left, and then they left. Handlers and stuff. Yep. This is a trip, man. This is what these people do, man. I promise you, they had to inform the other Walmart to be on the lookout for me or sent an alert out, like, bro, for real. Because I noticed this with or they just doing programming, the same program, they run the same things, but they look for certain individuals. Because I noticed this with certain companies. They will put it on your file. They'll put certain things on your file for markers so they can know to look for you. But yeah, man. Literally, somebody told me that. They said, I won't change your tire. And then look, all right, bring it back. I went to a different car company who I knew were Masonic and they had a whole bunch of stuff going on in their shop, right? I seen a lot of red flags. They purposely put on the wrong tire on my vehicle on purpose. And I've been riding with this tire for the longest. And I knew something was wrong with this tire because it kept going on. Like, man, I just paid. And I got a brand new tire. It was like $100 some. I think it was over $100 some. When I could went to Walmart and got it for the cheaper, but my tire had blown out. I felt like somebody had whatever popped my tire. I felt like it was kind of a setup. But like Jeepers Creepers. So I went and changed this tire, got a new tire from these people, and they purposely put on the wrong tire on purpose. And I paid over $100 for a brand spanking new one. I'm talking about brand new. Tire keep going up. I'm like, man, all right, man. Like, why is it that doesn't make sense? Why is this tire losing air? Because they put the wrong tire on my car the whole time. And I didn't even go behind them and check it. Nonsense. Doing something crooked and shady for money. Then I'm gonna take it back. No, Lord will, I'm gonna see what it's about. Look at that. Look, that's a strange company. It almost looked like, the Leonardo. No, the. I don't know. Is that the sign for the Scientology or for like the human anatomy of the man, whatever? The man standing with the swirl. The medical symbol. Almost. It's almost like that, but like almost like some Egyptian stuff. But yeah, man, it's a trip, man. These people be doing some wicked, shady stuff. You like, man, it's all nah. All this can't be in my head. Two different places. One that wouldn't even. I'm talking about. I've never seen somebody come out to the vehicle and say, "Oh no, we can't take it in." And then look, this is a trip, right? I've never seen them do this either. She checked my door panel to see what the numbers were, and then went around all the tires and seen what the tires were, and then said, "No, I can't bring your car in because it's a liability. We can't change the tire." I said, "Who does that? That's crazy." As many Walmarts I've been to, like, I've never heard nobody say, "I can't change your tire because you got a different tire on there." Mm. Yeah, man. Scary world we live in. But when you got God, man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I cause things still got accomplished, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's not a trip. Mm-mm-mm. But y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.